good morning, all of you. Welcome to this new live session. First of all, a very happy new year. Wishing all a happy new year, a prosperous new year. Wish all the dreams come true. And here, this session, we are about to have some small discussion regarding this NIFT samples. We are about to solve a few arithmetic-based questions from this NIFT collection. So NIFT being an important exam for you people who are preparing for design-based exams. So we are here about to discuss a few things, and we are about to solve a few sample problems from this NIFT-based question. So that's going to be the objective of today's session. So yes, we'll go start the session. So I'll see to share my screen, people. Yeah, I believe my screen is visible for all of you. So yeah, okay. You can please check it whether it works, and you can respond. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. All right. So here we start the session. So we'll directly get into the solving part. So we'll start with the questions. So I've got a few questions. Okay, since we have this session for half an hour, 30 minutes. So we'll see to solve a few questions, but at the same time, very similar to the questions that is going to be there in NIFT. And also we are going to take the same kind of questions that we are going to see in the exam, previous year's papers, sample questions. In that way, we are going to solve. I'm going to throw the questions there here. We'll try solving the problems. Yes, get ready. Your first question here. Yes. So here is a question. Your question is ready, actually. So this is our first question. Yeah. Starting with the first question. Here, this question, basically we'll be getting arithmetic-based questions most of the times in NIFT kind of exams, because like you have various sections under which you'll be getting your questions. And arithmetic will occupy a good space in your NIFT exam paper. You might find questions based on more of arithmetic-based questions. So you'll see the question, you'll have to involve arithmetic calculations like percentages, profit and loss, interest calculation, time, speed, distance, average, all these steps will be there. So you can find majorly these kind of questions appearing in your math section, and some of the reasoning questions will also be appearing based on like finding the directions and finding the relationships between people, blood relations. So all these questions will be frequently asked in your exam. And here we start with some arithmetic based questions where we need to solve by forming equations and doing this. So let's start with this question. 4 tickets for movie A and 5 tickets for movie B cost a total of 1,540. That means we'll form an equation for this. 4A. We'll take the price of movie A, ticket for movie A to be A, and the same for movie B is B. So 4A plus 5B is equal to 1,540. But 5 tickets for A and 4 tickets for B cost 1,460, which means 5A plus 4B is going to be equal to 1,640. Now, what is the question? What is the cost of the tickets for movie B? So movie B's per ticket, I need to find the price, which means we're asked to find the value of B. That's all. So not a very complicated process, but still like we need to be playing with the numbers very, very carefully. That's important. So how can we solve this? Two simultaneous equation setup. Now, whenever we are given two simultaneous equations, our usual way is we will solve it by eliminating one of the variables. Same thing is what we are going to do, but we'll slightly do it in a different way. Now look at the way how we are having the equations. We have them in a way like complementary. 4A, 5A, 5B, 4B. That means they'll add up to 9A plus 9B. So 9A plus 9B will be equal to, at the right hand side also, 1,540, 1,540, 1,460. I'm very sorry. This is going to be 1,460. 1460. I'll just change this, make this change. Okay. Yeah. Right. Yes. 1460. Now, when I add these two equations, I'll be getting 3000. So this is 3000, exactly 3000. So 9a plus 9b is 3000. That means a plus b will be 3000 by 9. Or I can tell a plus b is going to be, I'll write it here. A plus b is going to be 3000 by 9 is same as 1000 by 3, 333.33. Now we got this. And I can do a similar play with the same two equations. Now I'll subtract the equations. Okay, first I added the equations. I added, that gave me this. Now I'll subtract the two equations. Now when I subtract the two equations, what will I be getting? 4a minus 5a will be minus a. 5b plus 4b will be plus b. Now this will be equal to 1540 minus 1460. That's exactly 80. So minus a plus b is equal to 80. Now I have to solve and get the value of b. That means we can easily eliminate a because a plus b minus a plus b. When I directly add, I'll be cancelling the a terms. I'll be just left with 2b is equal to 413.33 or b is equal to, because when I add these two values, 333 plus 80 would give us 413. So 413.33. So if 2b is 413.33, b will be exactly half of that. So half of 400 is 200. Half of 13 is approximately 6. So 6.67. And we are ready with the answer. Option 4, 206.67 is going to be the answer for your question. Yes. Hope it should be clear. Please check the steps once. Right. Fine. All right. Oh, yeah. Let's try another question. Some other question. Here is a question. It is something based upon percentage. Coming down, let's work a question based on percentage. Yeah, here is your next question ready. So, yes, people, right? Question says, what is the successive discount of 10% and 5% is equivalent to? That means you have to represent two successive discount values, 10% and 5%. You need to express that in terms of a single value. Now, it is equivalent to what percentage discount? This is your question. So, ready to give a try? If you can, please take a few seconds and try getting the answer. There are a few people watching the session in live. Can you please give a try? You can just make it the answer in the chat box. Yes. Okay, all right. Let's try this together. This is a percentage-based question, okay? Now, we don't have to be worrying much about all those technical terms. If we are clear with some basics, we can easily attack these kind of questions. Successive discount. Discount is like from original value, you are going to make some reduction. That's what is discount. Now, here I have some original price, and I'm going to give first a 10% discount. Then from that result, I'm going to give a 5% discount. Then finally, I'll be left with the final value, the last value. Now compare the original number and that final number, whatever we obtained. That comparison will give us an equivalent one single discount. That's what this question is asking for. Now let's make this presentation very simple. I'll take the original price to be 100 rupees. Why 100 specially? Because when I play with percentage, 100 will act as a very nice number. It will be a comfortable number for us to play the calculations. So let's start with 100. Now what about first discount? The first discount is 10%. That means I need to do a 10% of 100, which is nothing but 10 itself. So 100 minus 10, I'll be getting 90. So 90. We got 90. Now, after my first discount, I got 90. Now I have got one more discount, 5%. Now I need to reduce another 5%. Can you do minus 5? No, absolutely wrong. Because this time I need to calculate 5% of 90. That will be my discount. Now, what is 5% of 90? So 5% of 90 will be nothing but 5 by 100 of 90. And this will be 2. 9 by 2, 4.5. That means there is going to be a 4.5 rupees discount. Now 90 minus 4.5 will give us how much? 90 minus 4 is exactly 86. 86 minus 0.5 will be 85.5. This is our final price. So we started from 100. We ended up with 85.5, making one single discount to be how much? Or think it in simple terms. From 100, how much if I minus, I'll get 85.5. Answer will be 14.5. Option 4. 14.5 is the answer. Hope it is clear. Right. Yes, nice. Okay. Let's try a question based on ratios. I have got question collections. I've managed to get question collection in such a way that we can possibly try all possible areas. So that way our plan. So next we'll try a question based upon ratios. A good idea to think about ratios. Let's try about ratios. So I feel like this question is clear, right? Yes. I think now is where the chat is coming active. That's nice to see. Okay. Okay. Coming to the next question. I'm giving you this question. Please do a try. Yeah, come on. Simplify the given ratio. Take a minute time, solve and give your answer. Come on, this is for all of you. Yes. And meanwhile, I just wanted to give a small announcement regarding a new batch that's going to be launched for NIFT. We are launching a new batch for NIFT that's going to be starting from this coming Jan 10th. So Jan 10th, you can enroll for the new batch for your NIFT preparation. And for additional information, you are most welcome to contact us. Our team will be supporting for us. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. Please follow our channel for many updates, for all these updates. Kindly check the chat box. All these contact numbers for whom you need to call is already available there. So I can note it there. Yeah, all right. Any answer for the question? What is the simplified form of the given ratio? See, here we have this question based upon ratio, but ratio is given for fractions. Now, how do we manage when we have ratios for fractions? Whenever we have fractions or decimals, we should see some approach in order to get rid of those fractions or decimal form. Our final answer should be always free from decimals or fractions. That way only we need to give the answer. That's way only we have to present our answer. That's what is a simplified ratio. So in that manner, how we can solve this question is coming to the question. Let's attack this. Right. Now look at our three numbers. First one 5/6 is to second one 3/8 is to the third one is 3/4. Now, how do I manage this 3/4? This is a mixed fraction. So we need to write this mixed fraction as an improper fraction. How we can do this? It's simple. 3 4s are 12. 12 plus 3, 15. So 15/4. I can rewrite 3/4 as 15/4. This is actually 3/4. This is actually 3 plus 3/4. Now 3 plus 3/4 is similar to, I'll rewrite this 3 as 12/4. So 12/4 plus 3/4, which is what is becoming 15/4, which we are doing directly like this. So 3 3s are 4, 3 4s are 12, 12 plus 3 is 15, 15/4. So my last fraction is 15/4. Now I need to simplify this ratio. How can I do this? When we have ratios involving fractions, in those situations, what we can do is we can actually take a common denominator. Now look at these denominators. I have 6, 8, and 4. Can you get me a common denominator? What's a common denominator, students? For 6, 8, and 4, what is the common denominator? I mean, get a common multiple or give me a number in such a way that the number will be divisible by 6, will be divisible by 8, will be divisible by 4. Any such number? Yes, any such number available. The number what you give me should be divisible by 6, by 8, by 4. Listen to my question very carefully. I want you to give me a number in such a way that the number what you give, I can divide it by 6, I can divide that number by 8, I can divide that number by 4. That way I want a number. So you take 2, 2 is a number that can divide these numbers. I can divide 6 by 2. I can divide 8 by 2. I can divide 4 by 2. I don't want this. I want a number that will be divisible by 6, that will be divisible by 8, that will be divisible by 4. That way I want a number. Any suggestion, please? Okay, all right. Out of these three numbers, what is the bigger number? 8 is the bigger number. Correct? 8 is the biggest number. The largest one is 8. Fine, all right. Now, look at this. I'll check with 8 tables. 8 ones are 8. Now, 8, is it divisible by the other two numbers? 8 is not divisible by 6. Rejected. Obviously, any number divisible by 8 will be divisible by 4 also. Because 8 comes directly in 4 tables. 8 is obviously a multiple of 4. That means any number that is divisible by 8 will definitely be divisible by 4 also. So I don't want to individually care for this 4. Taking 8 will automatically cover 4 inside it. But I want a number that is divisible by 6 also. Now 8 ones are 8 is not working. Let me check 8 twos are. 8 twos are is 16. Is 16 divisible by 6? Again, no. 8 threes are 24. Is 24 divisible by 6? Yes, 24 works. That means 24 is a common multiple for all the three. That means I'll take 24. I'll better multiply all these fractions by 24. Why? Because when you take a ratio, when you multiply all the components with the same number, your ratio will still remain the same. It won't be changed. Ratio won't change. It will remain the same. So that means I multiplied everything with 24. Now I'll be free from fractions. Why? Because I have 6 and 24 4 times, 8 and 24 3 times, 4 and 24 6 times. So my final answer will be 5. 4s are 20 is 2. 3 3s are 9 is 2. 15 6 are 90. Option 2 is my answer. 29 90. Yes, is that clear? Is that clear? Okay, all right. Now I'm going to give you one bonus freebie. Try the next question. The next question is here. Just a basic question from numbers. What is the difference between the highest and lowest two-digit number? Come on, get me the answer. Not more than a few seconds. You can easily crack and give your answer. Very good. Wow, very good, very good, very good. Nice. Come on, all of you, all of you. What is the difference between the highest, I mean the largest two-digit number and the smallest two-digit number? The answer is so straightforward, so easy. Yeah, of course. The answer is 89. Correct. That's the right answer. Very simple. The largest two-digit number is 99. The smallest two-digit number is 10. So any two-digit number will be the two-digit number family starts from 10 only. The last one, it will end with 99. So we are asked to find the difference. So 99 minus 10, 89 is the right answer. Simple. Great. That's great. Okay. Let's try another question. Fine. Yes. Now this is based on percentage increase and decrease. Now let's try a question from percentage increase and decrease, which is very, very frequent and very often you can see questions based on this percentage changes, increase and decrease. So let me throw a question from this. Yeah, here is the question. So we'll try working this question. First of all, I would request you to have a look on this question. You give a try first. Then I'll explain the approach, how we can try these kind of questions. We have some nice approach which we can do, which can be useful sometimes for you to attack the questions. So first, I would request you to try this. Then later we can do it together. Come on, please try this. All right, yes, time up. Let's try this together. Now here, this question, as I said, it is based on some initial value. The salary of a school teacher was increased by 25% and later it was decreased by 25%. If we now draw 937.50, what was the original salary? This is our question. Now, the idea here is there is some original value. First, there is a 25% increase. And again, there is a 25% decrease. Then the final salary is 937.50, which means what is this original salary? This is our question. We are about to find the starting value. And we have the options. Options, we have 980, 985, 990,000. These are the options. All right, yes. Now, since we are asked to find the original salary, which is what is available in the list of options, it's better to start from the options itself. We can try starting from options itself. And that too, hold on, we'll try starting with some easy go numbers. Just go start with numbers which are so round numbers, and that will efficiently save your time. So here, when I look at all the four options, I have 980, 985, 990, 1000. A very good round number is D, option D, 1000. So let's try starting from 1000. Let's check whether it is working or not. Now first, 1000. The teacher's salary is, the original salary is 1000. It is increased by 25%. Now 1000, when increased by 25%, what will that become? What is 25% of 1000? It is 250. So the teacher's salary will be 250 rupees increased. That means the next salary will be 1250. I mean, after a 25% increase, it will be 1250. Now again, there is a 25% decrease. 25% of which number? Of 1250. Now we are supposed to find 25% of 1250. What is 25% of 1250? It's going to be 25 by 100 into 1250. Or I can even tell 1/4, because 25% of any number is 1/4 of the number. So what is 1/4 of 1250? So 1/4 of 1250 is nothing but 1250 by 4, which is 312.5. That means we are supposed to do a minus 312.5. We'll check what answer we get here. So I'll try to do this separately. So 1250 minus 312.50. Let's check what answer are we getting. So this is going to be, of course, 50. I'm borrowing, so this becomes 49. Just taking a 1 from 50, this 50 becomes 49. That's it. So this is 7, this is 4 minus 1, 3, and 12 minus 3, 9. So my final salary would be 937.50, which is exactly same as what we have in the question. That means, originally, if you start from 1000 only, you'll be reaching 937.50. That confirms that option D is the right answer. Option 4, 1000 is the right answer. So is it making sense? So whenever we are asked to backtrack and get the answer, and that too, if you are asked to find what is the original value, which is there in the options, you can better start from the original value itself. Go in the forward direction. Start from option, go in the forward direction, do your calculation, and that will help you to check what is the right answer. So here we started from 1000, and that helped us to go forward in the calculation, and from there we got the answer. Okay, now one question. What if 1000 is not working? Fortunately, 1000 worked here. But what if 1000 is not working? Or if it is not working, what are we supposed to do then? The idea is, suppose, okay, because we want to know the alter way also. We should be knowing like what will happen if it is not working, right? So in that sense also, we should be very clear. So in that case, what are we supposed to do is, I'll tell the value. Suppose you start from 1000, you ended up with 930. That means this will actually give you a clue that, okay, I started from 1000. I got 930 as the answer. I'm just telling, suppose, okay. But what answer we want as per question? We want 937.5. That means you need to think like, okay, starting with 1000 is giving 930. But if I want 937.5, that means I'm supposed to start with a bigger number. Go for option or search for an option that is more than 1000. Now, whichever option, if any available after or bigger than 1000, you'll have to take that option and give it a try. So this will actually give you a nice approach for you to try, and this will minimize the number of attempts you have to try with the options. Hope the idea is clear to you. Maybe if you try with 1000, you got 950 as your answer. That situation, what you will do? You will go for an option that is lesser than 1000. Why? Because I want 937.5. Starting with 1000, I got 950, but I want 937.5, which means I need to start with a number that is lesser than 1000. So even if your answer is not working, what you can try doing there is, you can actually try like which option next I want to try. This will open that idea. Yeah. Okay, fine. So one last question we can try, I believe, Just one last question. Yes. And I'm giving that question for you. Like this is based upon powers. This is based on powers or simplification, whatever way I can tell. Yes. Oh, come on. Yes. Based on exponents, we'll try one question. Just one last question. Yeah. Find the value of 3 power 2 power 3 divided by 3 power 2 the whole power 3. There's a clear difference between both these expressions. 3 power 2 power 3 is different. 3 power 2 the whole power 3, this is different. So how they differ? 3 power 2 power 3 means I'm supposed to do this calculation first. So this is actually what? 3 power 2 power 3, that is 3 power 2 cube. What is 2 cube? 2 into 2 into 2. It is 8. That means this is 3 power 8. Whereas here I have what? Here I have 3 power 2 power 3. This is like 3 power 2 into 3 power 2 into 3 power 2. 3 square is raised for 3 times. So I'm supposed to multiply 3 square for 3 times. Or this is same as 3 power 2, 3 power 2, 3 power 2, same as 3 power 6. So this is 3 power 6. We have an axiom telling a power m power n is equal to a power m. So a power m, 3 power 2, the whole power 3 means I can directly multiply the powers. 2 3s are 6. This is what we get. So finally, my question is 3 power 8 divided by 3 power 6. This is what? It's going to be 3 raised to 8 times divided by 3 raised to 6 times. I'll have all my numerator denominator terms getting cancelled, but numerator I'll be still left with 2 of the 3's. So 3 square alone will be left. Answer is 9. This is option. That's your answer. So when it comes on these kind of this kind of problems, it's better to know the axiom, students. A power m into a power n equal to a power m plus n. A power m divided by a power n is equal to a power m minus 1. This is what exactly we are using here. 3 power 8 divided by 3 power 6 is 3 power 8 minus 6, which is 2. So 3 square is 9 is the final answer. All right. Yes. Fine, students. Fine, students. We are ending up here. Time up. We'll end up the session here. Thank you so much, all of you. And please do follow us. Any queries about the latest batch, the batch which is about to start, you can inquire there with our people. So they'll be guiding you about the registration and all these things. So take it there. Thank you so much for your time given. And once again, wish you all a very happy new year, a prosperous new year. All your preparation goes well. Wishing you that. And wish all your dreams come true. Have a great year. The years for years rocket chip. Thank you, dear all, once again.